Hello friends, so today we'll be unboxing the new Xiaomi Mi Mix, the 6.4-inch edgeless display phone by Xiaomi. So it's a limited edition phone by Xiaomi and it's only available in China, and if you want to get hands on this phone you need to import it from China or a number of websites. I'll be leaving a link in the description below so that you can click on the link, and if you want to buy you'll be redirected to the buying company. So it's a very beautiful phone designed by Mi and features an edgeless display, and one very interesting feature of the phone is that you have, if you can see glare on, it has no earpiece on the top of the phone to talk. Then the question comes, how do we talk then? How do we answer calls? How do we make calls? And the answer is very simple. It is an amazing tech for sound generation. It is a cantilever piezoelectric ceramic which converts the electrical signal to mechanical energy, and the phone metal frames then converts it to sound signal. So let's quickly start with the unboxing process and see what's inside the box. So here's the name of the exporter, and the date of export is 21st of March 2017. So we'll be quickly proceeding with the unboxing and taking out the box to see what's inside and how are the contents. So finally, after a long time, I managed to get my hands on this phone, because after seeing the launch of S8 I decided not to go with the S8 for now due to the lack of 6 gigs of RAM, and I'll be definitely buying it when it comes in the 6 gig variant in India. So till then, happy using the Xiaomi Mi Mix. So it's the 256GB variant that I've got, and comes with a 6GB of RAM. So coming to the back of the box, we see we have the Mi Mix labeling over here in Chinese and the 6GB 256GB model. The box, it has this arrow mentioned over here, and it comes in a double box. So quickly we'll be sliding out the main box and keeping the box aside. So the packaging is very good, done by Xiaomi, and a very premium package. So turning it around, it has nothing but this arrow mentioned over here. So quickly we'll be opening the box and seeing what's the content inside. So it has a 3-fold box, and here's the Xiaomi Mi Mix, the beautiful and the most futuristic device I have ever held in my hand. And to tell you that this feels insane in person. The ceramic finish to the sides of the phone is the best I have ever seen on any phone. So let's keep the phone aside and quickly I'll be opening the remaining contents and seeing the remaining contents. So seeing this, we have a Mi Mix leather case for extra added protection to your Xiaomi Mi Mix, and on the back side it has this very soft fur which is not even a % harmful to the back and the ceramic of the phone. So a very good protection. And one thing I want to clear out, that the Banggood team told me that the Mi Mix case will not be included, but yes, after opening the package I've got the case. So for anyone who is confused that whether it will come along with the case or not, don't be worried, I think they'll ship it along. So here's the USB Type-C cable for the charging port. Keeping the cable aside and seeing the adapter. So this is the fast charging adapter with quick charge 3.0 technology, and what Xiaomi claims is that it charges the phone from 0 to 60% in only a span of 30 minutes. I doubt this figures, because it has a 4400 milliampere battery, and for it to get charged from 0 to 60 is quite a tough job. And coming to the other documents and the SIM ejector tool, it has some documents mentioned in Chinese mentioning the USB Type-C port, the selfie camera, the side buttons and all. So we'll be keeping the documents aside and coming to the star of the show, the Xiaomi Mi Mix. So the Xiaomi Mi Mix on the specification part has a Snapdragon 821 processor clocked at 2.35 GHz, an Adreno 530 GPU. The internal storage is 256GB and a RAM of 6GB. The rear camera is a 16 megapixel f2.0 shooter and the front camera is a 5 megapixel shooter. The battery capacity of the phone is 4400 milliampere and it has a fingerprint scanner. It has a 3.5mm headphone jack on the top and also a mic, and on the left side we have the dual SIM tray, the dual nano SIM tray. On the bottom we have the USB Type-C charging port and the two speaker grills which generate HD audio. So quickly we'll be peeling off the back sticker and see how's the phone like. And oh my god, this is the most beautiful phone seriously I've ever seen in my life. The ceramic finish feels tremendous, and this ring, the gold plating done on the fingerprint scanner and the camera ring feels majestic. I would definitely recommend that, if not for the long wait time and you can wait and you can be a little patient for this phone, then definitely import this phone and you will not be even disappointed a percent. So let's check whether it's a fingerprint magnet or not. Yes, it is, but not that much as the Galaxy S7 Edge Black Pearl Edition, and just see the quality of the glass. I don't know whether the camera is doing full justice to it or not, but in person it feels like an insane glass with a majestic finish or a mirror finish to it. So you can see the camera focusing on the glass is so highly focused, and it has this branding written Mix designed by MI, that also in gold color. So quickly we'll be peeling off the front of the phone, and let's take out the sticker to see the gorgeous Edgeless Display, which is 6.4 inch with a pixel density of 362 ppi. It runs Android 6.0.1 and is powered by a 4400 mAh battery. So the battery backup will be pretty decent, because with this enormous amount of battery you can easily expect that after a full charge you can easily run out 2 days. The cover as to tell you that it's an ultra slippery phone, and I doubt that anybody can manage this phone without a case, so definitely I'll be recommending to put a case wherever you go along with this phone, as it slips a lot. So with the case also, the gold rings are a very attractive sight to catch, and you can see that it shines a lot throughout the case. So this is the fingerprint scanner, and this is the 16 megapixel rear camera with the LED flash. On the right side we have the power button and the volume up and the volume down button. So quickly we'll be powering on the device. Just feel like turning the phone and seeing the mirror finish. It feels as if I am holding a piece of glass with an ultra super quality of finish. So the default operating system that it's coming in, China ships it with a Chinese operating system, but I got it from Banggood, so they managed to install their custom ROM which supports English India and all type of languages, and all the bloatware of the Chinese applications have been removed by the company in itself. So you can select your country as per your choice. So it tells me to sign into your MI account, which I'll set up later. So for just now, I'll be skipping the setup. So it tells me to add my fingerprint. So let's quickly add the fingerprint along with the pattern. So quickly it tells me to select a theme from the available themes, and it is a very beautiful thing that you have all the themes available on the Xiaomi MI store for free, and the theme store has been installed by the shipper itself. So you can download n number of themes like the Android Nougat, the Samsung themes, the iOS themes, and all themes are free of cost. You don't have to pay anything to Xiaomi for downloading all those themes and wallpapers high quality. So it tells me to hide the screen buttons. I'll be quickly going to the settings to see. So the first option comes is to hide the screen buttons. Let's enable this, and here it gives me a short tutorial that if I swipe down, the buttons will be hidden, and when I swipe up, the buttons will come back. So quickly going back to the home screen, and we'll be quickly moving to the settings to see the configuration and the about device of the phone. So here it mentions that the Android version is 6.0.1, the model number is MI Mix, the CPU is quad-core 2.35 GHz, and the RAM is 6 GB. Internal memory out of 256 GB, 246 GB is available for use. So quickly going back to the settings again, and we'll be seeing the available memory. So quickly clicking on the storage, and here we have that it has 256 GB of memory available. So quickly we'll be going back to the home screen. And one thing I forgot to mention, that this phone does not has a earpiece, and also it does not feature a proximity sensor. So in place of a proximity sensor, they have placed an ultrasonic proximity sensor. So the moment you bring the phone close to your ears, the ultrasonic proximity sensor will enable itself and the screen light will go off. So no need to worry that if the proximity sensor is missing, then whether or during a phone call, the lights will be enabled. So it disables itself very easily. I hope guys the video was helpful, and in the coming days I'll be making a number of videos on the Xiaomi MI Mix. So if you need to know anything, please mention me down in the comment section below. I'll be doing some speed tests between the MI Mix and the Galaxy S7 Edge and the iPhone 7 Plus. So do stay tuned, and please hit the subscribe button and also share my work. Thank you so much guys. Stay connected.